Suratul Ikhlas. Now you tell me, where is the mention of sincerity in Suratul Ikhlas? Let's find, because it's called the Surah of Ikhlas. It's called the Surah of Sincerity. So now let's find sincerity, the words that talk about sincerity. قُلْ هُوَ اللَّهُ أَحَدٌ اللَّهُ الصَّمَدُ لَمْ يَلِدْ وَلَمْ يُولَدْ وَلَمْ يَكُنْ لَهُ كُفُوًا أَحَدٌ. Where's the sincerity? There's no mention of sincerity in the whole surah that talks about sincerity. Isn't that trippy? Where is the sincerity in Surah Al-Ikhlas? It's like Surah Al-Hajj when it begins with يَا أَيُّهَا النَّاسُ اتَّقُوا رَبَّكُمْ إِنَّ زَلْزَلَةَ السَّاعَةِ شَيْءٌ عَظِيمٌ يَوْمَ تَرَوْنَهَا تَذْهَلُ كُلُّ مُرْضِعَةٍ عَمَّا أَرْضَعَتْ وَتَضَعُ كُلُّ ذَاتِ حَمْلٍ حَمْلَهَا وَتَرَى النَّاسَ سُكَارَى وَمَا هُمْ بِسُكَارَى وَلَكِنَّ عَذَابَ اللَّهِ شَدِيدٌ. The opening of it, of course, it's mentioned later. No mention of Hajj, because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is shaking your he's talking about the horrors of Yawm al-Qiyamah. So you have the fear in you, so you make tawbah. And tawbah is the heart of Hajj. Why does everybody's like, yeah, when I'm older, I'll make tawbah, I'll go do Hajj. So likewise here in Suratul Ikhlas, there's no mention of Ikhlas. Allah is telling you, it's all tawheed. It's all understanding that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is one. So if Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is one, and it's called Suratul Ikhlas, and it's talking about tawheed, it's iman. So when you increase your iman, you increase your sincerity. So many people is like, it's not a direct. There's no way to be like, okay, do this specifically about sincerity. Like you can't get sincerity through doing something about sincerity, because you don't have it. So what are you going to do with it? So you get sincerity by making effort on what? On iman. And what specifically about iman? That Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the doer of everything. And if He's the one in control of everything and the doer of everything, and no one can benefit you, and no one can harm you, and no one can honor you, and no one can disgrace you without the amr of Allah, and you understand this, why then would you do anything for the sake of makhluk?